Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Mets. Stay tuned for Mets baseball coming up next. Michael Cox, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting.
Ow! Three! That's ball four. Ball four. Take the base. Ow!
Now at the plate, Fritz Hinton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mets, the right fielder, Fritz Hinton.
Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be laid on that fastball.
Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. He's got 6 RBIs in this series already, so obviously he's had a huge impact on the last few games. Now they're hoping for more of the same from him, and as someone watching this game, so am I.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Struck him out. Next for the Mets, Chad Parr. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Popped straight up. Jones is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Second inning coming up. Stepping in, Marty Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Marty Jones.
And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Francesco Cortez.
Play ball.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Eddie Arrojo. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other.
A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there.
Into the box, Jimmy Snare, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Snare is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brian Cronin comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with 1 swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
Batting it. The left fielder.
At the plate, Cam Blackburn. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
The pitcher was acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Cotton is there, and he has it for the out. Striding in once again, Fritz Hinton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1 ball, no strikes to count. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
3-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man. Leading off the inning, Peter Cotton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff.
4-4, take your base. Out.
Bottom of the third now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Brian Ono, with a cold strike.
Oh, no.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Here we go.
And now pitch on the way. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3 balls.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
First delivery to him on the way. Chad Parr is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Big cut on the 2-0 forkball, nothing but air, and it's 2-1. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 3-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And as you can see there, they're currently tied for the top spot in the NL in that category. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Carlos Tejada will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
In now, Jimmy Snare. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Behind 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here's another 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Elmo Cruz.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this catches
He's out.
Now in the box, Marty Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Right now, here we go.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
The set and the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Cronin, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0.
Hey! No out.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
In now, Michael Cox. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Fritz Hinton, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and 1 strike. Blackburn at second with 2 down. To short, hit hard, right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Arthur Hammond gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 26.
Leading off the inning, Peter Cotton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now. Let's play ball. You're out. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base. Out.
Now to the plate, Brian Ono. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And there's 1 away. Into the box now, Chad Parr.
Now
And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. First pitch coming, here it is.
Forward.
One down.
A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Aguilera is there.
Mine.
And he makes the catch for the second out. Next up for New York, Carlos Tejada.
Up next for the Mets, the catcher, Carlos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, two-way now. Come on, guys.
Ball.
And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's
Forkball didn't miss by much, and he runs it to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He loses him on ball 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jimmy Snare is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 2 left for the Mets as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Andres Aguilera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Andres Aguilera.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marty Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Into the box, Francesco
The
Cortez.
batter, the center fielder, Francesco Cortez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Strike one. Play ball.
Brian Cronin will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Two and one as he misses with a slurve there.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Cam Blackburn. He singled his last time up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up. Fry is under it.
I got it.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Corey Bates will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Corey Bates.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name from the 7-line subway train that serves Citi Field, and it's become quite a big deal here in Queens.
No, Matt, they really go all out in support of this Mets team, and it's sort of become a movement amongst fans here in New York.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they still lead this one 4-2. Russ Siegel is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning.
First base. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. That's ball 4. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out.
6-2 the final total today. The Mets took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Arthur Hammond here in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.